What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll show you the top 10 anime where popular girls fall in love with an unpopular guy. So if you guys like the video, don't forget to leave your like and to subscribe to the channel. And also join on my Discord server, link is in the description. As always, let's start the video.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
And at number 10 is Haruka Nogizaka's Secret. Hakujo Academy is a private high school with a student body filled with elite students. At the top of this list is the beautiful Haruka Nogizaka, an intelligent and wealthy girl who comes from a prestigious family, and is by far the most idolized girl at the school. Her popularity is so great that her classmates occasionally give her French nicknames to further express their infatuation. Yuto Ayase is a timid boy who has the unbelievable luck of sitting in class with Haruka every day. Like many others, he admires her from a distance, never even dreaming of approaching her. But with a sudden twist of fate, Yuto's random visit to the school library brings Haruka's darkest secret to light, one which could potentially destroy her current reputation of elegance. As it turns out, the school's most beloved princess is actually a huge otaku. This revelation marks the beginning of a beautiful friendship between these two classmates. And at number 9 is A Town Where You Live. Haruto Kirishima lived a calm life out in the countryside, away from the fast-paced life of the city. Then, Yuzuku Iba appeared in his life out of nowhere, having come from Tokyo to briefly live with her family. Their time together left him enamored with the memories of that short period, before she just as abruptly disappeared from his life, and left him full of questions. Kimi no Irumachi begins sometime later, after Haruto moved to Tokyo to live with his sister, in order to pursue a career as a cook. In reality though, he wishes to be with Suzuki. Things don't start good though. When he arrives, he is mistaken for a burglar and attacked by his sister's neighbor, Mishima Asuka. After the misunderstanding is cleared, his feelings begin to waver though. Is Iba, who keeps avoiding him for seemingly no reason, the one for him, or is it Asuka? And at number 8 is Okami-san and her 7 companions. Ukami Ryuko is a spunky and, by some accounts, rather manly high school girl. She is tall, speaks in a traditionally masculine way, and is very proficient in fighting. Ukami-san's best friend is the small and high-pitched voice Akai Ringo. Incidentally, the two are rather flat-chested. A fact narrator, voiced by Rai Kuroku Satomi of Railgun fame, is all too eager to point out. Uwakami and Ringo are members of the Otogi Bank, a club in Otogi High School that assists students with their problems in return for their assistance on a different problem at a later date. Thus, the Otogi Bank is effectively a loan institute for problems where you can take out a loan for a solved problem, but you have to repay it sooner or later. The Otogi Bank is able to solve any problem and will go to any lengths to do so, often leading the members to danger or mayhem. Since most of the members of the club are female, another male is needed for the more dangerous assignments. Thus, the skokophobic, the fear of being looked at, Marino Ryushu is inducted as a member, right after he confesses his love for Uwakami. And at number 7 is White Album 2. Haruki Kirihara's light music club is on the verge of disbanding. At this rate, the third year's dream of performing at the school festival would never be realized. However, as his exhausted fingers drift through the chords of White Album, the first song he would ever play, an angelic voice and mysterious piano begin harmonizing with his lonely guitar. It is a momentous performance that marks the beginning of everything for Haruki. White Album 2 orchestrates Haruki's final semester with complex romance and exhilarating music, as the curtains of the stage he so desired begin to open. And at number 6 is Sankaria. Ever since he was a child, zombie-obsessed Chihiro Furira has wanted an undead girlfriend. Soon enough, his love for all things zombie comes in handy when his Bob Babu gets run over, prompting Chihiro to try to make a resurrection potion and bring him back to life. During his endeavor, he sees a rich girl named Rei Sanka yelling into an old well every day about her oppressive life. After meeting and bonding with her, Chihiro is convinced by Rei to preserve and saving Babu. Eventually, he succeeds with the help of the poisonous hydrangea flowers from Rei's family garden. Unaware of the potion's success and seeking to escape the burdens of her life, Rei drinks the resurrection potion, mistakenly thinking she will die. Though it doesn't kill her, the effects still linger, and her death from a fatal accident causes her to be reborn as a zombie. With help from Chihiro, Rei strives to adjust to her new, albeit undead, life. For a boy wanting a zombie girlfriend, This situation would seem like a dream come true, but in Sankaria, Chihiro's life becomes stranger than usual as he deals with Reia's odd new cravings and the unforeseen consequences of her transformation. And at number 5 is Love Tyrant. When a strange girl named Guri comes knocking at Seiji Aino's door, he quickly finds himself thrust into a world of romantic troubles. Claiming that she will die if he doesn't kiss someone within 24 hours, Guri's pleas of desperation are misunderstood as pleas for love, leading Seiji to kiss the cute stranger that came barging into his house. In actuality, it turns out that this cosplaying Cupid is the wielder of a kiss note, in which any pairing of names she writes will kiss and become a couple. Guri explains that she misspelt and accidentally wrote Seiji's name while indulging in her yaoi fantasies. But because she had yet to pair him with anyone, their kiss was meaningless. Even worse, Guri reveals that if Seiji is not coupled with anyone soon, not only will she die, but Seiji will remain a virgin for eternity. Eager to escape his fate, Seiji sets his sights on the beautiful and popular Akane Hiyama. But after Akane hears that he kissed Guri, she reveals the obsessive and psychopathic feelings that she holds for the unfortunate boy and proceeds to viciously attack them. In the ensuing confusion, Guri is able to pair Seiji with Akane in the kiss note, temporarily saving Seiji from any further bodily harm. But to complicate matters, Guri's newfound feelings lead her to also pair the two of them with herself. Just when the situation could not get any more convoluted, this new coupling with Guri has turned Seiji and Akane into temporary angels, forcing them into assisting the Cupid with her work of pairing humans, lest they be cast into hell. With all the semblance of normality snatched from his life, Seiji gets to work at matchmaking with these eccentric girls by his side. And at number 4 is Amagami SS. 2 years ago, Junichi Tachibana had a date on Christmas Eve, but was stood up instead. Since then, he has had a hard time showing others his true feelings in fear of being rejected again. However, as luck would have it, Junichi may have a second chance at love when he meets several girls whom he becomes romantically interested in. Haruka Morishima, the energetic and popular upperclassman with a love for cute things. Kouru Tanemachi, his childhood friend who harbors secret feelings for him. Sei Nakata, the timid transfer student who is shy around men. Ai Nanasaki, a girl on the swim team who has had a bad first impression of Junichi. Rihoko Sakurai, a childhood friend with a love for sweets. And Tsukasa Ayatsuji, a seemingly perfect class representative who has a hidden dark side. As Christmas Eve approaches, Junichi can only hope that this will be the year he finally spends the holidays with the one he truly loves. And at number 3 is Orishura. The infidelity of Aida Kito's parents not only made his family fall apart, but also made him skeptic of love. Having no intention to delve into romance, Aida devotes his entire high school life to his studies in order to become a doctor. It did not take long for the beautiful and popular Masazu Natsukawa to notice Aida's apathy. Tired of being the object of people's affection, she asks him to pretend to be her boyfriend, as she too feels disgusted at the notion of love. Aida, however, refuses. Yet, Masuzu has one trick left up her sleeve. Aida's journal and threatening to post the embarrassing content online if he does not comply. Now entangled in a fake romance with the most desired girl at school, Aida's life is turned upside down. Whether envied by his peers or receiving a confession, he must cope with his newfound relationship and all the troubles that come along with it. And at number 2 is Gamers. Kaida Amano is a typical high school gamer living out an average student's life. One day, however, he has an unexpected meeting with the cutest girl in school that makes him want to disappear without a trace. This girl, Karen Tindo, is an exemplary student who is proclaimed to be the school's idol. She discovers that Amano is a gamer, and this newfound knowledge incites a passionate desire within her to recruit him into the game club. Upon visiting the club, Amano is forcefully made aware of a side to gaming wildly different than the one he loves so dearly. Tindo's interest in Amano begins shaking up what was once an uneventful life, filling it with spontaneity, awkwardness, and a little bit of mayhem. As a result, every day becomes a comical battle for Amano's sanity as he tries to adapt to these wild, unexpected changes. And at number 1 is My Youth Romantic Comedy is Wrong, As I Expected. Hachiman Hikigaya is an apathetic high school student with narcissistic and semi-nihilistic tendencies. He firmly believes that joyful youth is nothing but a farce, and everyone who says otherwise is just lying to themselves. In a novel punishment for writing an essay mocking modern social relationships, Hachiman's teacher forces him to join the Volunteer Service Club, a club that aims to extend a helping hand to any student who seeks their support in achieving their goals. With the only other club member being the beautiful ice queen Yukino Yukinoshita, Hachiman finds himself on the front line of other people's problems, a place he never dreamed he would be. As Hachiman and Yukino use their wits to solve many students' problems, will Hachiman's rotten view of society prove to be a hindrance or a tool he can use to his advantage? Well, this was today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave your like and to subscribe to the channel, and also enter on my Discord server. Link will be in the description. As always, see you in the next video.